Hello and welcome to this video where we will compare the economic and strategic power of India and Pakistan. Both countries are neighbors and share a long history of conflict and rivalry. Let's dive into the details and compare the two nations. First, let's talk about the economic power of the two countries. India has a much larger economy than Pakistan, with a gross domestic product (GDP) of around $3 trillion compared to Pakistan's GDP of around $300 billion. India's economy is also growing at a faster pace than Pakistan's, with an average growth rate of around 7% per year compared to Pakistan's growth rate of around 3%. India's diverse economy is driven by a mix of agriculture, manufacturing, and service industries, while Pakistan's economy relies heavily on agriculture and textiles. However, it's important to note that despite India's larger economy, Pakistan has a strategic location that makes it a key player in the region. Pakistan is located at the crossroads of South Asia, Central Asia, and the Middle East, which gives it strategic importance for trade and energy transportation routes. Pakistan is also the only Muslim nuclear-armed country in the world, which gives it a unique position in international relations. Moving on to the military power of the two nations, India has a much larger military than Pakistan, with around 1.4 million active military personnel compared to Pakistan's 650,000. India also has a larger defense budget than Pakistan, spending around $71 billion compared to Pakistan's defense spending of around $11 billion. Despite India's larger military, Pakistan has successfully developed nuclear weapons and has a strong air defense system. Pakistan's military has also fought several wars against India, including the Kargil War in 1999. In terms of international relations, India has a much larger diplomatic presence than Pakistan, with embassies and consulates in almost every country in the world. India is also a member of several international organizations, including the United Nations and the World Trade Organization. In contrast, Pakistan's international relations have been affected by its unstable political situation and its support for terrorist groups. The United States has designated Pakistan as a state sponsor of terrorism, which has strained relations between the two countries. In conclusion, both India and Pakistan have their strengths and weaknesses in terms of economic and strategic power. While India has a larger economy and military, Pakistan's strategic location and nuclear weapons give it a unique position in the region. It's important for both countries to work towards resolving their conflicts and focus on improving their economies and international relations. Thank you for watching, and please share your thoughts and comments in the section below.